Today, guys, I'm going to teach you how to not get scammed online and how to make sure you do a bit of due diligence before you actually invest in a project, okay? So before you put your hard-earned pennies in something new, expecting it to go up, please do a little bit of research beforehand. Firstly, I was looking for CMDX online. It's Comdex for the Atom network, and I stumbled across this CMDX. I just want to explain why I would not touch this project with a bloody hazmat suit. There's a few things you have to look at before you invest in things, and let me go through the things that I would consider. Make sure you do around 10 minutes research before you invest in a project. At least 10 minutes research before you just go in with all the hopium you have and see what happens. Let me show you how to do it. So the premise of this is really good, okay? So basically, you, through this health company, you give them your data. So you wear a Fitbit or whatever, give them your health data, and then instead of large companies paying billions of dollars to Facebook for your data or loads of people's data, they will pay you a fraction of that money for your data, and you will continually get that over time because it's valuable, right? So that makes logical sense. We can all understand that. Your information is valuable, you produce it, you should own it, you should profit from it. Now this is from their website. I clicked on the brochure, so I agree with that. Okay, on the Comdex website, I agree with that premise. Good concept to initially start with. Now let's have a look at some of the flags that I've noticed before we go even further. First red flag, no white paper. So we've got to use their presentation as their white paper. First red flag. So the second red flag is the classic withdrawal scam. Now, have a look at this. So you're a member, you sign up, everything's great, you're giving them your data, and you're getting paid $2 a month for your data in their coin. Can you withdraw that data after 2 years? Imagine you get $2 a month, 2 years, $48. Great, well done, all this effort, energy you've put in to help this company. Can you withdraw it? No. To withdraw your $48 after 2 years, you must pay a $50 annual fee. Only then are the coins minted. What a smart idea to make sure that you pay to receive the money that you should get for the data you submit. Gotta hand it to him. Excellent red flag though. Make sure you are checking the details. These red flags are very, very important. Next, if we go on Etherscan.com, we can actually look at the details of movements of this. Firstly, what we can see is there is an absolutely massive max total supply. The total supply is 88 billion Comdex. Now, that's already an insane amount to start with, don't get me wrong. But let's have a look at the transactions as well. We can see there are 10,000 holders, which is quite significant for a project that doesn't really have like the fundamentals that you would look for in the stock market investment, right? And we can see there's been a lot of transfers of over millions of coins, but obviously the value of these coins is very low because the fully diluted market cap here, the total value of these coins is 1.2 million. But there is 88 billion coins. So 88 billion coins divided by 1.2 million is, the numbers here, I'll put it on the screen, not worth a lot, right? So just remember that, okay? You might think it's a very cheap transaction to buy these coins, but the value is very low. So moving on, this is their front page. So when you look at this, right, you're looking to see what partnerships they have. They don't have any. They don't have a single partnership. Not only that, they're using big names, Facebook, Twitter, Uber. They're just trying to compare themselves to the big dogs, thinking that that will be enough, a comparison rather than an actual joint partnership. Then they have these absolute bullshit phrases: educated, experienced, engaged, empowered, and be enriched. Wow. Thank you for that bullshit knowledge. That's made me grow so much today. I really feel enlightened. Let's move on. Now, we're looking a little bit deeper at their Google Docs, all right, and what they've decided to publish to the masses to acquire this $1 million investment. It makes you think to yourself, wow, if I have a good premise and put up a little website and make it look like things are happening, I can get $1 million as well. And probably you can in crypto because it's unregulated investment. Now, again, the same phrase, to make yourself an exponential entrepreneur. Brilliant, brilliant. Now, their premise is to firstly enroll you, okay, and then get you to enroll your family. So, look at this here. Become an exponential entrepreneur. Share your personalized link. Have them register and watch the webinar, and then enroll them for free. So please scam all of your family, yeah, get them all to watch it, and then get them to register, and you get $25. Maybe. Maybe. I think there'll be some links in that chain that will stop that from happening. Now look at this. This is basically telling you the membership services that are available, right? Prime Brittany for a good one. What about Bronze Brittany? Would you like that? Look what you get. Level 1 leadership referral bonus. Starting to sound a bit like a pyramid scheme, isn't it? Oh, what about this one? Level 2 leadership bonus. Gold Brittany. I was thinking about buying Gold Brittany because that one looks the best. I love the earrings. Do we get the earrings? Platinum. Oh, sorry, I'm completely wrong. Platinum Brittany. What was I thinking? That's the one that I want. Level 4 leadership referral. I mean, if it sounds like a bit of a pyramid scheme, it might be. And they might have even put a picture on there for us. So, you know, to represent what this is. So, really, really outstanding stuff, guys. Really outstanding stuff. Now, this is the pièce de résistance. I can't believe this part, all right? So, this, as an economist, really pisses me off. This is exceptional. So this is a demand and supply graph, okay? And what this is trying to represent is the price goes up over time, okay? So basically, if you reduce supply, they're trying to talk about reducing supply, the price of the goods and services should go up. Makes sense. But what this genius has done is accidentally switched demand and supply. And rather than decrease supply, they have actually increased supply. Now, aside from 101 economics fundamentals being absolutely ridiculous, this situation with demand only occurs in really rare circumstances, like the potato famine in 1800s in Ireland. So the potato famine, basically what happened was people would spend, I know, $5 on potatoes, and then the next time they go to buy them, they're $15. They are worried that there'll be no potatoes left. That's why the prices are going up, and nobody wants to starve, right? So they would be willing to pay and buy more potatoes just because there's such a concern that they won't be able to survive in the future. They're worried about the prices going up in the future, not being able to exist and survive. Very rare circumstance that happens like once every 50 years as an example in economics. And they've decided to make their product a giffen good today. So, well done. If you want to know, this is what the graph should actually look like. You can see here that the supply actually moves back as tokens are being burned, and therefore with the demand curve, even if you have the same number of people buying the goods and services, the price goes up. Fact of the day. So, a few red flags there. So on a final note, I just want you to make sure, honestly, you're doing your due diligence, okay? It might have a good premise, which is great. It might be part of crypto, which is great, but it doesn't mean you need to invest in it all, okay? So make sure that they have a good white paper. Make sure the fundamentals in the paper are good. Make sure it's not a bloody pyramid scheme. And make sure that the people in the project are well known. They're twittering every day. Their faces are there. It's not anonymous, okay? All right, everybody, that's it from me, trying to help you avoid dodgy projects. Have a good day.